Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. And before I start this video off, I just want to apologize in advance if I may sound a little bit muffled. My allergies is acting up and my nose is like really stuffy right now. But with further ado, let's get into it, man. So, y'all know I be going on these searches, searching for new anime to watch and to recommend to you guys. And I'm just looking at so many different animes, trying to find good anime, not to only enjoy for myself, but like I said, to recommend to you guys to enjoy them. So I've been searching and I found this anime. I actually seen this anime a long time ago, but I didn't finish it, and it actually was really good. I'm up to like episode probably 3 or 4 right now. It's called Taiwan no Quon. Let me say it again. Taiwan no Quon, if I pronounced it right. But this anime, it really is good. Like, it has good quality and everything like that. The main character, his name is Quon, right? So Quon, he's been existing for thousands of years, but he appears to be a teenager. Like, he appears as a teenager, but his actual age is like 1,000 plus or whatever. So he looks to be about 15 or 16, and he has abilities. Well, for one, he's immortal. Number two, he could transform, and he had like ability of manipulation, like water and stuff like that. And his whole main goal is to save people just like him. So saving people who has abilities, who's born with abilities, people who are getting hunted down by the government or like this secret organization. They hunt them down and they basically, take them apart. I don't want to say the word, but they basically no longer exist after this group hunts them down. But yeah, so his whole mission is to basically save people like him. And honestly, this sort of reminds me of like the X-Men type, except the people he saved, they also help him save other people, and they, work with him. And he basically goes out whenever like someone is losing control of their abilities. He goes out, tries to save them from this organization and try to help them control their powers. Like, he brings them back to like the group of people that's just like him, and they all like work together, and try to control their abilities so they can fit in with society, And I just think this is a really cool anime because the animation for it to be out as long as it's been out, the animation still holds. Like, it's good. I believe this anime came out in I think 2011 or 2007, one of the two. And like I said, the animation is good. The only thing I didn't like is, so far, like I said, I'm on like episode 3 or 4, but the one thing I didn't like though is that they didn't explain more about Quon. Like, it just automatically started off with action, which I like, but they never really explained about Quon, like who he is, how he came to be, and everything like that. Like, they didn't go into his backstory, and they also didn't go into everybody else's backstory who's already been saved by him. And I just didn't like that fact. Like, he's going out, he's saving these people, but it feels like I don't even know who he is. He's just doing what he's supposed to do, but it's like they didn't even explain nothing about him. So I kind of had to do that research on my own so far to see like who is Quon, but hopefully in these next coming, because I think they only have like 6 or 7 episodes, and this is like a film series, so it's like a film chopped up, and it got like you guessed it, 6 different parts. But yeah, it's pretty good so far. I like the action scenes. The action scenes are great. Like I said, the animation is good. The only thing I didn't like is they didn't further explain, Quan's backstory or anything like that. So far, they didn't. I don't know if they're gonna do it in the later episodes, but so far, I had to do like some research on my own of who Quon is, if I'm even pronouncing his name right. But yeah, this is a really good anime, and I'm surprised when I first found it again. Like I didn't remember it until I seen like the first episode, and then I was like, oh, I seen this before, but I think I stopped watching it, or I finished it and just don't remember that I finished it, because I'm just constantly looking at new anime, looking at this anime, looking at that anime. So some animes I probably tend to forget until like I see a couple episodes of them, and then I'm like, oh, I watched this already. But yeah, I probably did watch it and finished it, and I just don't remember the ending or anything like that. But I know this was definitely a good anime, and I recommend you guys go check it out. Like it's pretty dope. It's just like I said, the only thing I didn't like about it is they didn't like really further explain everything. Like it's a lot of holes in this. How would I say? It's a lot of holes in this anime that they needed to like explain more. Like who's the organization hunting them? Who are each of the individuals that they sent it out to hunt these people with special abilities? Who is Quon? Who is the people he working with? Like they needed to further explain that. Like, let us get some backstory on who these people is, not little snippets or whatever. Like, we need to know who these people are. So I kind of had to do, like I said, research on Quon and stuff like that. But other than that, this is a really good anime, and I honestly, if I had to rate it, I'll probably give it a 8. And the only reason why I'm giving it an 8 is because, like I said, it's holes in this anime, and it's like they didn't really explain. Like, it's action, which I like. I really enjoy. I like the action, but I felt they needed to explain things more in this anime. But like I said, I'm only on like episode 3. I still got 3 more episodes left of this. Well, it's listed as a series film, so it's cut up. But I still got 3 episodes left, so hopefully they explain more about things. But so far, they didn't explain too much. It's just he goes out, he saves people, he bring them back to like his group, and they all work together. Like, it don't matter who he saved, children, women, like no matter what, his goal is to save everybody. Even the ones who cause harm to people, who use their abilities for like evil, he still want to go out and save them, and I guess try to help them, But his goal is like a very, very dedicated, and honestly, it's a huge goal, because he kept saying multiple times, I want to save them all. I'm like, all of them? Like, it's going to be a couple you just can't save. But he does have a big goal, and he does have like a support around him. But it's I just wish they explained a lot of this stuff more and went into more detail. But hopefully they come out with like another movie series on this, because I think they only have just this one. And you know how it's like, it's a movie, but they also chop it up into seasons. Well, into a season. But yeah, so far it only has 6 episodes. But yeah, I would recommend this anime to you guys, and hopefully you guys go check it out, because it is pretty good. Yeah, it's just that's the only con for me. But yeah, with that being said, we got other reviews on this channel, and based on those reviews, you can take a look at those animes. And I'm out.